Good morning, students. Next part. So I'm continuing. 10 minutes is got over. So I'm just continuing the safety part 2. So before slide we saw about drilling and blasting. What are the safety precautions need to be done? So now we'll see some safety precautions related with the hard bituminous works. So hard bituminous works, what are the different necessary points we need to note down? First of all, bitumen is a very hard materials, right? So handling of that should be very careful. So the employers should be just well trained, and we need to take very necessity precautions to avoid fire. So all the firing material should not be kept nearby, and people those who are handling also should be educated, because see, hot molten is there. Now you are adding a water into it. What will happen? Boiling, it will suddenly boil. It is some like when we are frying with the oil, if you put water, what will happen? Due to that what is this specific property, it will just try to act like a bomb. Okay, so it will blast, so it will splash on the surface. That is very dangerous because it is hot. It's very dangerous for the employees. So we need to be very careful, and we should not keep any ignition product, as well as we should not keep any water coolant also. So it's not at all contained with water neighboring. That is very important. And from this figure only you can make out safety helmet is required for them, and safety shoes, and they should provide with the proper materials for that, and they should have hand gloves for it. Everything should be heat proof. That is very important. So according to this hot bituminous works, first thing is people should be trained, and it should not have any contact with the water. And if something happens, they need to know about some first aid treatment. That is very important. And protective gloves and equipments. Sometimes, if possible, they can provide goggles also for that. And contaminated matter also we should not keep nearby. And suppose something happened, and it's okay, I used all the bituminous things. Today's work is get over, so still some bituminous is left in the construction site. So what we have to do, we cannot reuse it next day. We have to dispose that. So while disposing also we need to be very careful, right? So disposal also we need to be very careful. We have to dispose it where the supervisor says, there only according to his guidance only we need to give that. So that is very important related with the hard bituminous works. The thing is scaffolding, ladders, formwork and other equipment. So first important precaution is every scaffolding should be of good quality, good product it should be. Okay, so everything should be, connection should be intact. There should not be any loose suspended things. Connection should be very correct, and because from that only people use it as a platform to use access the other place. So it should be very proper, good materials. It has to be. Even here also, workers should have proper helmets, and this is safety rope they should have. If falling has happened, they should have proper anchorage so that they can withstand and somebody can rescue them. That is very important. And this operation only can be done by experienced person. They should be educated for this. So all these things will be intact, and it should be braced properly. And before using that scaffolding, it should be inspected by a skilled person. That is very important. Whether it is safe to use it or not, it is, we need to check it. And the scaffolding materials should be very sound materials. Okay, so if wooden ladders is there, we need to be very careful that wooden ladders have proper strength. So it should not be lightweight. If it is, it will break, it's a problem. So we need to be very careful with that. Next thing is fabrication and erection. fabrication and erection, mostly it is done with steel structures, right? So that we need a knowledge. Skilled person only should do it. Okay, so when you're doing a fabrication, you'll be using all the welding things. Gas cutting welding, you'll be using it. Welding rod, drill, everything should be, you will be using it. So you should be very careful with the materials. Inferior materials or tools should not be used when you're doing the fabrication. So when you're doing the fabrication, that material, that part of beam will be of some weak, so we should be careful where we are hold on to. So employees should be very careful. So and next important thing is any cables, any electrical things, we should be careful because when you are doing a welding, you need a power supply. So power supply should be carefully. You should have a proper safety shoes which will prevent you from the electric shocks, and you should have a proper method of reinforcement against falling. So that is also we should be doing. Yeah, workers should be very careful. So all the cables should be protected with proper insulation, and tools should be checked before going the fabrication and erection. Particular, you have to check whether the tools were working in an operating condition or not. So workers are have with the safety belt or not. All these things we need to check it. Next we'll see about storage. What is the conditions we have to use it? Storage is very important, right? Storage of our materials. If we don't properly store the materials, there will be deterioration in that. So for example, if it is cement, so cement should be stored in a damp-free place, right? So the cement should be stored in a damp-free place. That is very important. So if we are keeping more than 10 bags means we should have a proper distance, one scale distance. That is, 20 to 25 centimeters distance we have to keep it. The way, the method, how we are storing it, it's very important. In case of bricks, if we are storing, okay, so they should not store more than 1.5 meters. If we are going on storing it, it will all fall down. So it is a problem. So storing is also important. And in case of timber, we are handling it, so we should be careful with that because so many nails will be there. So we have to just pack it out. And some kind of bituminous materials that we need to properly handle it. Blasting materials we should be carefully stored it. Smoke free place only we have to store it. So explosives and everything, if you're having it, we should be maintain it and put a security guard for that. So that is very important. In case of steel reinforcement, it also should be very carefully. Rain-free, water-free environment. It should be stored in the shed. Otherwise, rusting will take place. So that is also that care we need to be very careful with. So next thing is demolition. Demolition, I think you only knows if you want to demolish certain buildings, you need to have a proper signs for that. So there is demolition is going to happen, and wherever we see, we'll say demolition work is going on. Be careful. That is important. And any electrical power lines is there that we have to completely switch it off, or otherwise fire will break out. That is very important. And demolition should be done with the proper expertise only nowadays because lack of space is there, right? So if demolition work is going on in a particular place, adjoining place also will be in a problem. So some shaking, vibration, it will cause a lot of problems. So the demolition should be happened in such a manner that it has to be done in a smoother manner, right? So nowadays there are so many softwares also even has come out because the cities there is no place out left. So the demolition has come. So what distance that particles will move off? So what are the different methods? I think in the YouTube you can see so many videos how nicely they were doing the demolition works. And in case of inhabited place, if you are doing a demolitions, you should not do it at the night. So the demolition works happening, The workers, we need to be very educated. We need to tell them we should be very alert, because all the employees should come out after the this keeping the blasting things inside. So that is, safety is very important. We need to take care of the workers on that, especially with the power. I mean, electrical power. We need to be very careful. So, and people around the things will be notified. So that is very important. So that there should be different kinds of safety meetings will be there. So if any problem has happened, first they will take out the construction supervisor only. So we need to be very careful. So weekly once the safety meetings will be happen. If some pandemic, even now in the companies of my friends who is working, they will be having a safety on this pandemic, how to be safety precaution we need to be. So all these things, that monthly meeting, jobs, daily meeting was happening yet, because smooth function of the project should be done, right? Otherwise problem will happen. That's what we need to be careful with. So next is personal protective equipments. So separate session was there in the NPTEL lecture. You can see that PP, personal protective equipments. What are the things were there? So that you can just go through that. So by the safety is ended.